Hello and welcome to another episode of Agile. My name is Ravi Verma. I am the founder and org whisperer at SmoothApps, and I am also a Scrum.org professional Scrum trainer. Today I want to talk about the Ruthless Accountability of Scrum. This is based on something that I took away from my professional Scrum Master training that I attended many years ago in Boston with Ken Schwaber. As I look back at what I learned from Ken, one of my biggest takeaways is that Scrum creates a cadence of ruthless accountability. Scrum challenges every Scrum team to self-organize and collaborate such that they can deliver a high quality, high value, potentially shippable increment that is done every sprint. Now remember, Scrum does not force you to go to production at least once every sprint, and Scrum does not prohibit you from going to production more than once a sprint. But what Scrum does challenge you to do is to make sure that every single sprint your product owner has the choice or the option to deploy a done increment to production. Let's talk about the ruthless accountability. In many organizations, as we try to help them walk the path of agility, when we introduce this demanding expectation of Scrum, it creates breakdowns, lots of anxiety, lots of frustration. What about this? What about that? And teams come up with all kinds of reasons why maybe this cannot, should not, will not be done in their organization. And I've been thinking about a parallel between the expectations of Scrum and our expectations of our employers. So Scrum says that every 30 days or less, you should deploy or you should have a potentially shippable increment available for deployment. We have similar expectations of our employers. Every 30 days or less, we expect our employers to deposit real money in our bank account. Most of the time, it's 2 weeks or less, right? Every 2 weeks, you get a paycheck. And it is not a Gantt chart of how payroll is conducted. It is not a Visio diagram. It is not a PowerPoint slide deck. It is not a document, but it's actual real money that you can use to achieve whatever goals you have in your life. So if our employers can deliver value to us, real value every 30 days or less, my question is, why can we not deliver value to our employers every 30 days or less? So it's a radical thought, but maybe it's not that far-fetched. My ask of everyone who is listening is, as you listen to what I've said, and conceptually, if you agree with the parallel, but you are concerned because of all the technical, operational, maybe political implications of achieving this goal, I want you to pause and think. As you think about a world or a day in the future when you can deliver value to your employer every 30 days or less through the delivery of a potentially shippable increment, how do you feel? Forget about whether or not you can get there. Forget about all the challenges. Just pause. Just think about, imagine that there is a day in the future when you can do it. Does it make you feel happy or does it make you feel sad? If it makes you feel happy, don't give up. Keep trying. It's a fight worth fighting for. But if it doesn't inspire you, don't waste time with Scrum. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make Scrum a bad framework. It's just that your core values are misaligned. Either way, I hope you found this video useful. Remember, parting thought, our employers deliver value to our bank accounts every 30 days or less. I feel that conceptually, from a values perspective, Scrum challenges every Scrum team to also deliver similar value to our employers, customers, users, and investors every 30 days or less. Hope you found this useful. Would love to see you on another episode of Agile in the future. Until then, thank you, keep calm, and Scrum on.